Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my little Welsh channel. If you're new here, hello everyone, I'm Zara. If you're returning, hey everyone, hope you're all well. Right, okay, I got my hands crossed for a reason. I am praying and I'm hoping this is going to be an okay video. Now the video I'm about to do is either going to go terribly wrong or terribly good, so if I was you, I'd keep watching. Right, okay, I'm in my dressing gown, I look a state, I got no makeup, my hair's up, and there's a reason for that. I wasn't planning on doing this video. I was planning on doing this video, but not now. But guess what? I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. So when Zara's in the house and she's bored, she does some stupid things. There's been a lot of people during lockdown who have been doing DIY beauty treatments, and I've decided to give myself a lash lift. Now I have had a lash lift previously, but I've had it done by a professional salon. I would always recommend doing professional, guys, because let's be honest, this stuff can be dangerous. It's round your eyes and I don't want to go blind. But a little bit of a chancer. And how, you will scream, how are you a bit of a chancer? I am the most anxious, health anxiety person you can be around, and this is probably going to self-induce myself a lot of anxiety while this is developing on my eyes. I'm probably going to be thinking I'm having a reaction. I'm going to think it's going to be stinging and it's not. But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. So you're going to watch me giving myself a lash lift. Now this is the iconsign lash lift kit. Now these can be picked up from Amazon, eBay, and they start from around £10, and for the same kit it goes up to like £25. So make sure you do shop around, guys, because there's no point in being ripped off and paying like double the price for the same product. So we're literally going to get straight into it. So I'm going to show you what's in there. So I've opened it up because I had a look earlier to see how hard I thought it was going to be. So we got the strips to go under your eyes to protect your sensitive under your eye from any permanent lotions and things like that. You've got a little instruction card telling you what to do, but I have had a look over this already. But it is really pretty self-explanatory, guys. It's got the false lash glue, which you use to put the beds on your eyelids to stick the glue to. Then you use the glue again to stick the lashes. Then you use step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, which is perm, fixation, nutrition and cleansing. So let's get started. Right, so for this guys, right, I would suggest you make it free, because obviously, you know, you don't want anything going into your eyes and you're going to be fiddling around with your eyes. But the only thing you need that wasn't included in the pack is some Q-tips, or earbuds as we call them here in the UK. I cut the top ends off one of my set, because this is what I'm going to use to push my lashes up to stick onto the pads. So you will see. Right, wish me luck. I'm either going to end up in an ambulance or I'm going to have lovely lashes. What's your thinking? Place your bets now. First thing that they say you've got to do is cleanse the area. Make sure that you have got no makeup or debris or dust or anything on your eyes. So I'm going to use that now. So I'm going to do that. So I'm literally, guys, just gonna, I've got a mirror by here. I'm literally just gonna run this all over my lashes. And that is that first step done, guys. So the next thing that you're gonna wanna do is place these under your, like I said, under the soft part of your eye, to ensure that you don't get any permanent lotion or anything under this sensitive bit under here, because, you know, most people have got sensitive bits and I have under my eyes anyway. Right, so before we get started, let me just show you my lashes. As you can see, I obviously have lashes, but they're just really straight. Okay, then you're gonna choose your lift pads. Now they come in lots of different sizes, and I've heard that it is basically determined on how you want your curl. Now I originally thought it was like small, medium, large, etc. for how big your eyelid was, like wide. But apparently that is not the case. It depends on how you want the curl. A lot of people go for the M1 that I have seen, but I'm gonna have a look now and see how I fancy the curl. I want quite a big curl, obviously. Ooh la la! Hey baby! Hey baby! gonna use M2. So I need to apply glue now and stick this to the top of my lid. I'm gonna wait for this to go tacky and I'm going to stick it on my lid. This glue isn't meant to be very good, but we will see. 2 eyes together, or shall I just do one? Oh, I don't know. Every time I've had this done in the hairdressers, like my eyes, you just keep them closed the whole time. That is so much easier than doing this on yourself. Well, that looked fetching. This is a fiddly business, guys, so if you're not good at stuff like this, I don't know if I would advise it. I'm gonna now try and stick my lashes to this. And use my Q-tips to stick it up. Right, some of these are being stubborn little suckers. Some are being good and listening to their mammy. Right, they're stuck on, but I'm gonna apply just some more glue just to make sure that they stay. Alright, I'm gonna stop fiddling because I think I'm pulling them a bit now and they're gonna come off. Just trying to separate them. Oh my god, it looks so attractive. Okay, now you've done that step, the step is to perm them. So this is the perming lotion, and I'm going to put this on with a Q-tip as well. This stuff stinks, guys, right? It stinks like the stuff that you literally... I used to have perms all the time when I was younger. Mum and Dad would let me have them. And I used to be in the hairdressers because I used to have really long hair. I'd be in the hairdressers for like 6 hours. I think my parents used it as like a babysitting service. Because they used to drop me off and pick me back up like 6 hours later. And it smells exactly like all this. It reminds me of an old people's salon. That is that, guys. That is step 2. You leave that for 12 minutes. So what do I do now? For 12 minutes. I don't know, I'm tempted to do the other eye. But then I don't know how well I'm going to be able to see. We better set the timer. Timer's gone on. I'm just going to have a smooch on my phone while I wait for my eye to develop. Right guys, that is now the 10 minutes up. I am going, you've got to remove this now, so I'm just going to remove it with a Q-tip. And then you're meant to put on the fixation lotion, which I'm going to do now. But I don't feel like it's going to have permed. I don't know, I just don't have a good feeling that it's permed well. So you've got to leave this on now, guys, for another 12 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer again and I will come back again. Gorgeous am I? I feel like I could have done both my eyes together, and I wish I had now, because obviously it's 12 minutes and 12 minutes is quite time consuming. So I should have just done them together, it would have been done together. Now I'm going to have to do the other eye off camera because you're not going to want to see that. I'm going to good 30 minutes for this, guys. So it better bloody work. Waiting for the countdown, what feels like an eternity for me, but a blink of an eye for you. Should we do it? Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Just joking. Get this off then, guys. You got to remove this now with the cleanser to make sure that everything is off. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna try and get it all off with a Q-tip first. Starting from the base and working my way up. And then you gotta use the brush that it comes with and try and remove any other excess. Then you nourish them. That's the final step, which I'm gonna do. It's just basically a little oil. So just remove the pad. Oil on there, baby. Soak that in that oil. I'm just using the cleanser now, guys, to get the get the glue off my lid. And do a little bit of a brush. Right, okay. It's not as dramatic as I thought it would originally be, but there is definitely a difference. These are definitely lifted to that side. And for my first go, guys, I'm pretty impressed. I will be honest with you. So now I'm gonna go off and do this side, and I'll come back when I've done both. See you soon. Right guys, that is both eyes complete. I'm gonna bring you in for a closer look. Hello. What do you think? They're definitely lifted, but these are going, I know from personal experience, I haven't had a tint on these, obviously these are just my eyelashes, and I know from personal experience these will not pop. Sorry, had a bit of a skit there. These will not pop until I put mascara on tomorrow, so I might take a little bit of a clip and I will show you what they look like with mascara tomorrow. But I am insanely happy with this, guys, I ain't gonna lie. Considering this kit only cost me £10, and there is, I couldn't even tell you how many uses I'm gonna get out of this kit. I'm probably gonna get at least 5 to 6 turns. So for £10, if I get 6 turns out of that, I normally pay £40 for a lash lift and tint. So think of the money that I will be saving there. I know I was joking around and I said it looked pretty hard to do. I was only joking, guys. It was pretty self-explanatory. All the instructions are on the back of the box. They have the chemical menu. Well, I suppose it is a chemical menu to tell you all the chemicals that are used within the kit. So I suppose if you had a reaction, which you probably would not, if you had a reaction, you could take it to the hospital and it would let them know what was in what you used. But I am so happy with them. I think when your eyelashes are lifted a little bit, it just makes you feel like your face looks that little bit fresher. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm excited to see these tomorrow with some mascara on. Like I said, guys, the kit was £10. Go and purchase it, give it a try. If you feel confident enough to do this at home, you could save yourself £30 and you'd have lots of goals, like I said. And that is it. So this is my lash lift. Guys, this is just a little follow-up from my lash lift that I done yesterday. I put mascara on now, and let me just zoom in so you can see. I am really happy with them. Definitely gets my vote. I'll definitely use it again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.